Everyone, today we're going to be doing another Spider-Ham 5-star rank 3 video. We're going to be going into legendary difficulty this time because I've done 100% of legendary, epic, and master now of all the difficulties, so it doesn't really matter where I use my energy. But Spider-Ham in this quest specifically, well, not this quest specifically, I guess you could say, the scientific exploit node is really good with Spider-Ham. I mean, he's not Luke Cage type of crazy with the debuff ramp up and all the furies and everything, but this 5-star rank 3 can actually get through this content, and I find that very interesting. I think a 5-star rank 3 Luke Cage can as well, but it's all about the debuffs. But I did notice, I mean, you only get up to 10 now. They did reduce that from 20. But the one thing that I wish worked, I just walked into that. When you re-trigger the Porker Poppers, I wish it actually gave you the Furies again, I guess. You know what I mean? As if you expired them and re-triggered them, so you can get the Furies proccing off those. But those power stings become very potent. Watch, I think she should die just from that. 26,000 damage just from, I think, like 6 of those power stings. It's really good. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. We have Namor next. I did take a little bit of a beating. I did walk straight into one of her special ones there. It was really hit or miss with that Scarlet Witch fight because we could have procced a lot of poisons, but he isn't poison immune. He definitely isn't a Scarlet Witch counter. I don't really have any heal potions, do I? I'm running low on the heal potions, lads. Hopefully we can get through this Namor with the rest of them. Hopefully, we probably can, honestly. Unless he really gets up close to us, his awakened ability could just get all that passive damage back to us, which would not be nice. But I don't think it would work that way. Alright. You can't miss a parry, and I'm going to say that I'm going to miss a parry. But the damage ramp up on those power stings become pretty insane. I'm just doing 3-hit combos here, just so I can get the maximum amount of power stings out there. Oh, look at that, 13k on those power stings. Let's go for 5-hit this time. Screw it. Come on. Come on. Throw it before spider nonsense, and those leapt off. Namor is pretty good for this because he goes into Imperious Rex and then he just starts cycling specials. He just would not want to throw it. Why? Why was he just not throwing it, dude? Also, we have Spider-Man Miles Morales as well on the team. His synergy with the Spider-Ham, I don't know. It doesn't really change him that much. I mean, underwhelming champions are still underwhelming. I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Even with synergies. I mean, I do have him as a 6-star, but that doesn't mean I want to use him at any moment. Even if the synergy was, like, decent, I feel like they just need to buff him. I mean, honestly, the synergy with Spider-Ham should just be built into the kit anyways. I don't know why they made specific things only finite to specific classes, like the stun I think is on Cosmics, unless that's the fatigue. I don't even know, nor do I care, because I'm not that isn't this video today. But let's try out Iron Patriot here. This is the same node. This is in the Tigra chapter there. Not the Tigra chapter, the Tigra quest. What am I saying? Go from 3-hit combos. Also, the evade's going to come in clutch. Oh, I try to do the evade. Absolutely mess that up. Get him to that special one. And that evade coming in clutch. and also taunts him, so he's going to want to throw this one as well. There we are. And now we have 7 of those Furies. I think the Furies are 35%. So that should just blow him up. Oh my god, that's so much fun. His playstyle is so much fun anyways, but with this node, it just amplifies it, because it just gives you, let me read up, how potent are those Furies? They're 35%, right? Yeah, okay, so right at the bottom there, science attackers gain a permanent passive Fury, increasing attack rating by 35% for every debuff that triggers on the opponent. And when it expires. And I think it's just a retrigger on his Porker Poppers, but I assumed that it was, what is it? I assumed it was like a expire and retrigger, but I think it's just an immediate retrigger. That's how it's coded in the game. This could go really bad or really good, because if this guy evades me and claps me, then I'm going to be done for. There we go. The first special one. You have to keep that internal timer when you face this guy, that every 7 seconds this guy's going to evade. I got the taunt. There we go. And now we have, yeah, I knew it. I got so lucky with that one. The game gave that to me. Alright. Now we have 6 of those Furies. He's going to evade this, yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh my god. They had mercy. The Kabam overlords had mercy on me. What? Excusez-moi? Illegal. I punished that. Okay, look at those. Look at those Porker Poppers now. 11k off a special one, because the extra damage it 23k. Well, how many? I don't even know. Was that like 3 or 4 Porker Poppers? Jeez. Well, you know, we got through that pretty simply. That's pretty fun. This is a 5-star rank 3, let me reiterate. A 5-star rank 3 with this node, going through the legendary difficulty inside of it. This shows that he could possibly even go through the monthly event quest. Personally, I am not at the science node chapter. I've only done the first chapter of the Cavalier monthly event quest, so I decided to take him into here. But this just shows that he could do it easy. Unfortunately, the bosses in the Cavalier monthly event quest don't have the node, but alright, go ahead and scream. Go ahead again. Gonna go for a 5-hit combo, special 3, or special 2, and this should kill. If he wants to use it. Oh, come on, man. There it is. Come on, man. You gotta use your special attacks. But if the opponent is willing to throw their special attacks, then this node is so much fun with him. The thing is that, like, even if, I mean, this is legendary difficulty, so these are like more AI. These are AIs that are more willing to throw their special attacks, so that's pretty good. Lower level content, I feel like this guy would be a little bit more annoying to play. I mean, they do have the taunt, but sometimes I've even found with the taunt, some AI just does not want to throw special attacks, and I'm like, okay, you have a taunt. Look at that, immediate, no taunt. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. When the opponent is playing ball, Spider-Ham just destroys them. Alright. What I like to do in these smaller matchups, like in the other video, I like to throw off the special 2 because I gain 3 Porker Poppers and I get to immediate 10 Spider Nonsense, which is really nice. Right. Extra 3, and these are 100,000 health opponents. They aren't like the thickest health pools in the game, but they, you know, the fact that his 5-star rank 3 is getting through these with relative ease it just shows that this character has potential. He's very, very interesting. I really like him. I feel like this is what, you know, like if they ever buff Yellow Jacket should feel kind of like this. Oh, you think you can catch me with that heavy attack? I don't think so. Come on, man. I'm better than that. I'm gonna get caught by something different. Alright. Ooh, 6 power stings. There it is. You'll love to see it. Alright. Let's go for, 6 more. Come on. Oh, come on. I accidentally parried. Too good. There it is. Oh, I didn't get much re-triggers off that, but we'll go extra 3 right there. Oh my god. Okay. Get him to the next power threshold. Come on, man. Okay. I don't even know how that hit me, but that's that would have killed him if he was willing to use that. I should have probably went for the evade, to be completely honest. But you guys can see, you know, he's got some potential in the scientific exploit. The node there. If they have that in Act 7, then this guy's gonna be perfect for that. Maybe not as perfect as Luke Cage, but he's a good secondary B tier option for that node, because those power stings at higher like levels, it'd be absolutely insane, because that's not even like max rank. But if like 4 of them are doing like 26,000 or something like that with like 6 Furies, you can only imagine when 25 of those are going off every single time, how insane that could be. That damage will be, I'm very curious what that damage would be like, but you think you'd need like an Act 6 opponent, because with an Act 7 opponent with the scientific exploit node. But essentially, we are running some synergies here, and they don't show here, unfortunately. Let me go right into the champions here. So essentially, we're running a couple of synergies. We're running Miles Morales, we're running Gwenpool, and I'm not sure who else, because the Gwenpool one specifically is very, very good, because it gives you 20% more duration on your Porker Poppers, which, you know, which is pretty good. Also, a little side note, I opened up 2 more of the Cavalier Crystals. I got a 4-star whatever, I can't remember, I think I awakened my Immortal Abomination. But I awakened my Professor X. But I have, let's go to Sunspot here. I have 3 Mutant Awakening Gems. I wanted to use one on him, and I didn't want to get him awakened, but I guess that's nice for other mutant champions in the future. But let's go back here. No, we're not gonna use the generic on him. What are you talking about, bro? All right, so we have the Miles Morales synergy here, where instead of resetting at 0, Spider Nonsense resets to 3 or more than it would normally. Unless it's Mystic, then it would reset at 6, I think, which I think that's pretty crazy. So you go from 10, you reset immediately back to 6. So that's, you know, easy ramp up. This Mojo one isn't, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's necessary. It's just if you're getting hit by special attacks, I guess. Because it reduces, the damage reduction from Spider Nonsense is 100% stronger if you've triggered at least 10 Porker Poppers, which is a very niche thing. That's for longer fights, I guess. And another thing, Porker Poppers, Spider Ham is really good for Mojo, so I don't know. I don't know. I've been considering ranking up my Mojo. I have an Awakening Gem and everything, but I didn't opt for Spider-Gwen Synergy either. But I do have this one, the 4th Wall Crawler. Spider-Ham's Porker Popper duration is increased by 20%, and 20% doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot. And any extra duration on those Porker Poppers is so good, because it just allows more time for the opponent to throw out their special attacks, allow them to refresh, or just straight up damage. We do have class disadvantage against Winter Soldier, but you know, I don't think I'm going to go through this entire fight. I still am only a rank 3, and I do not have the scientific exploit node on this guy. But we are going to ramp up to 25 of those, and I better see him throw off a special. But we need to get him to throw those special attacks. We got to get those gray markers to... Oh, I accidentally threw off a light attack. We need to get those gray markers into at least 15, but we're going to go for 25. because we're crazy like that. We're going to throw off a special 2 here, just so we can get more power stings. Throw him to a special 1 again. There it is. If we get him to throw off another special attack, then we'll be there. There it is. Okay, we're at 25. Doesn't matter if our spider nonsense falls off. It'll get back to 10. Typically, you want to manage your your spider nonsense a little bit better than I am right now, but for right now, we don't necessarily need it. We're just going to go to special 3. But another thing, right before you throw off the special 3, to keep in mind is what I like to do is that I like to set off the evade first. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack in. Now he's taunted. Right when we're coming out of this, we should trigger all 25 of those, because all those gray ones turn into real ones after this one goes off, and then we'll be able to see the damage right after this. I also really like the special 3. It's really nice. Throw out that special. Come on, man. No. Come on, man. Come on. There it is. 20,000 damage. I didn't see what the second number did, but now we still have some retriggers. 13,000. You'll love to see it. Oh no. Okay, well, hit me. Get a bar of power. Taunted. Come on. Throw it. Oh, come on. It was a tactical play to get hit, guys. It was a tactical play. I'm unblockable, and he should have thrown off his special. Okay, but in a normal, everyday quest here, everyday normal fight here with Winter Soldier, I think off the 25 pop with Classic's advantage, we did 20,000 at rank 3. I'd say that's pretty good for the ramp up. It didn't actually take that long. Honestly, I thought that would take a lot longer, but Winter Soldier here is really playing ball with his special attacks. And also, can we reiterate that he had 5 of those Porker Poppers just then, threw off a special 1 when I had 9 spider nonsense. I need to go throw off a risky one. Alright, there we go. With Winter Soldier, he's that type of AI that will let you go for a heavy attack every once in a while, even when you're just not doing anything. Yeah, this time I'm gonna make sure to manage those spider nonsense a little bit better, so we can get better retriggers. This time we're gonna go for 5 hits. Does not want to go for a backdraft. Use the heavy attack. Get those spider nonsense retriggers there. Oh, we have 6 now. Come on. Oh, now we only have 2. Come on, man. Oh, I wanted to use the evade. At the last second, my brain was like, let's use the evade, but then he was already in the middle of the special attack. Oh, come on. Alright, but as you can see, I mean, in a normal matchup, you know, in a maybe an Act 6 matchup, if you use this guy, maybe maxed out as a 5-star Awakened, you could possibly get up to that 25 threshold, like maybe Act 6.2 or Act 6.3 or something like that, or especially even farther, and even Act 7, you could definitely get up to that 25 threshold, throw off that special 3, and do some pretty crazy damage. Because this is not even like peak potential of what he can do. I did also, actually, I remember who I got as my second one. I just remembered. I awakened my 3-star Spider-Ham. So I guess today we can review his special, what his awakened ability does. I literally just forgot about that. There he is. There's the little lad. Here he is. All right. Hamming it up. Alright, signature ability. Whenever Spider-Ham evades, he places a Porker Popper on the opponent. Pretty good. Whenever Spider-Ham is struck while stunned, 30% chance to remove 1 spider nonsense and place a non-stacking Porker Popper on the opponent. These Porker Poppers last for 7.4 seconds and deal when spider nonsense is at 10, it lasts for an additional before resetting. Okay. So essentially, I think this is more for defense. purposes, because, I mean, it's when you're being struck, I guess, while stunned. When Spider-Ham is struck while stunned. So when you're, okay, yeah, so that's definitely a defense purpose. So you can place a non-stacking Porker Popper on the opponent. And when you go to Spider Nonsense, that's pretty good. It does last, the reset timer does last for a little bit longer. I would say that's pretty good. The first clause is also pretty nice as well. I mean, you know, it's just a little, you know, the awakened ability, like, the awakened ability doesn't make or break this character. He's still really good on awakened. It's not like it's necessary to play the character. And that's what I really like about them. I mean, some characters, I would say, do really need that awakened ability to be usable. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Kind of Mojo, really. I've been playing Mojo recently, and my 5-star one, he's only ranked 2, I think. And he's just not that, like, spicy without the awakened ability. Sure, he can get things down, but his awakened ability allows him to keep his crowd excitement. I guess I'm going to call it that. His persistent charge, essentially. And he gets that massive fury at when he's at 5 of those crowd excitements. But, you know, my final thoughts of Spider-Ham here has to be he's a really, really fun champion. I really do like him, and I really do rate him. When he goes into the basic, I'm assuming that this is going to be a very, very good pull for many people as their first 5-star, first 4-star even. If you could, I mean, he has that guarantee evade when you dash back, so that, you know, it can help newer players learn how to evade certain things. And if they don't feel comfortable, even me, who's completed Act 6 and everything, I still use that evade whenever Iron Patriot throws a special one, because I sometimes get clipped by that 3-hit beam. But that's just going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button, hit subscribe.